What is Amir Khan doing? You're in the mix of things in the welterweight division. You know, you beat Louis Collazo, you beat Devin Alexander. Look good doing it. Okay. No one's talking about the knockouts right now. Okay. You're out of that. You know, you're at 147. You're doing better. You're doing good. You got Kell Brook out there that has a title, that wants to fight you. They want to make it a big fight out in the UK, get all this money. You probably would make a lot more money doing this, okay? You got so many options on the table for you right now. There's so many fighters that want to fight you right now. And there's rumors circulating that you might fight Chris Algieri. Like, seriously? I just hope this doesn't happen, man. I don't know what's worse, Cotto versus K9 or this. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's worse. You know, like, what is Khan doing? Like, why? This is not officially set. You know, I know I read an article on Boxing Scene. But, like, why? Why is this even news? Like, why is this rumor even out? Like, how can this Chris Algieri? Like, seriously, let's just think about that. Amir Khan versus Chris Algieri. What? How? Like, Manny Pacquiao just destroyed him. Ruslan Provatnikov beat him up even worse than Manny Pacquiao. We being real, regardless of who you thought won the fight, Ruslan Provatnikov put so much damage on that kid. All right? Chris Algieri barely beat Emmanuel Taylor. Barely. Barely. All right? Why is this... Like, what's going on with Amir Khan, man? Like, Amir Khan has... You know, I was tweeting about him yesterday, and I'm like, this guy has... You know, you think he's one of the best fighters out there until he gets hit with a left hook. You know, that's his... He gets hit with a left hook by a big puncher, he's going down. Prescott did it. Garcia did it. Big punches. All right? There's some guys that I think Khan could beat anyone. He could beat anyone. As long as he doesn't get knocked out. He could beat anyone. I know that sounds crazy, but yo, you have so many options right now. There's so many people that want to fight you that are more relevant right now. These boxers, they're losing focus on what the real fans want. You're trying to be popular. I know you want superstardom. I know you want to be the famous guy. But you're losing respect from the diehards. You want their respect because they're always going to be here. I always say this. I always stress this with these boxers. You need to keep the fan base from the real diehards. You need to keep them around. You can't. You're losing them right now. You're losing the fans from the UK. You know, because from what I see on social media, it's not too many people from the UK that really respect Khan like that. You know, because he's too focused on being popular over here. And he's not really popular over here. You know, you're not really popular. You're trying to gain popularity over here, but you're losing popularity over there. You know, because the guy that's from there also is holding the title, calling you out, and you're sitting here thinking you're too good to fight him. He wants to fight you. Yet we seeing reports of you fighting Chris Algieri. Come on, bro. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Miguel Cole's a little understandable for him, not for Miguel Cotto. Bad decision by Miguel Cotto because he's a middleweight champ. He should be fighting a middleweight title fighter. But Amir Khan and Amir Khan's, yes, that's a win-win opportunity. Now, we don't want Amir Khan to win that fight because we already know he's definitely not fighting anyone at middleweight division. He's not going to fight anyone at the junior middleweight division. So we don't want another belt to be passed off to another guy that won't fight Golovkin because he definitely won't fight Golovkin. That would be homicide. But, like, what's going on? I don't know. Everybody's going to come in here and leave comments saying there's the Al Heyman way. It's not the Al Heyman way, man. It's not the Al Heyman way. All right? It's the fighter's way. All right? Because every Al Heyman fighter doesn't do this kind of stuff. There's some in there. Yeah, there's some in there. But all of the Al Heyman fighters don't do this. So I don't think it's all of Al Heyman, okay? Chris Algieri? Like, come on, man. Chris Algieri? Chris Algieri should be down there at 140 fighting these guys. There's plenty of them to fight. Not Amir Khan, man. Amir Khan will destroy Chris Algieri. He would destroy him. He would destroy Chris Algieri. All this because Pacquiao... See, this is what happens. Pacquiao gets in the ring with Chris Algieri. Algieri had no business in there. No business in the ring with Manny Pacquiao. No business. I did a prediction video on that, and people... I gave the win to Pacquiao, and people sitting there still leaving comments praising me for that prediction video. That prediction video. That one. Oh, you know your stuff. I don't know how do you know? How do you think I know stuff based on that prediction video? Why wouldn't Pacquiao win that fight? Why wouldn't he win the fight? Yeah, I know Chris Algieri has the length and the movement and everything, but come on, man. We know Pacquiao is gonna win that fight. So now you get in the ring with a guy that don't belong in the ring with you. And even though he got knocked down 6 times, now you got guys that are on a higher level trying to get in the ring with Chris Algieri. Not as big as Manny Pacquiao, obviously, but there's elite fighters out here that want to get in the ring with Chris Algieri. Why? Because Manny Pacquiao for him. That's it. Not because that's a fight that people want to see. Well, Manny Pacquiao stepped in there with him. Why? Like, why? Oh, boy. This is supposed to be the good year of boxing. Not like we don't need none of these type of fights, man. I hope that fight doesn't happen. Please don't let that fight happen. Oh, please don't let that fight happen. Oh, man, that would be bad. That would be a huge step down. Amir Khan, I don't know who he has in his circle, man. Some of these boxers just need people around them to keep it real. They keep it 100 with them, man, because I don't even know why they would entertain that. And I hope it's just some retard. I mean, boxing scene is pretty legit. So if I see it on there, there's some truth behind it, for the most part. I don't know.